What's the daily message for today, y'all? Great rising. Great rising. Great rising. Lord, did y'all see how beautiful that moon was last night? Oh my God. Anyway, great rising. Peace and blessings to each and every one of y'all. May this message find you in perfect love and peace. And may this reaches all those it is intended for at this moment in time, at all times. Greetings, 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 y'all. Ooh, it's an amazing day. I hope y'all feeling real good. I hope y'all feeling real rested. What's the daily message for today? Look, I'm about to tell you. With this new energy that you're now feeling, some people didn't get there over the full moon energy, okay? Which means some, we're going to give some, a little bit, a little minute. So give them like 2 more days or so to, get their energy together. But I'm going to be honest with you. Some of y'all, you're going to run into some, you're going to run into a situation with your friends. Like, that's all I can say. You're going to run into a situation with at least one of your friends, someone that's close to you, at least one or two of your close friends. And honestly, right now, you just going to have to laugh it off. The things that when they finally talk to you, the things that come out of their mouth will leave you gagged. You hear? Because you're looking like, where is this coming from? like literally, where is this coming from? Yeah, so they have built up a case against you and they're going to give it to you really, really soon. Or you're going to have a real difference of opinion and things are going to come to a head. But anyway, there is going to be the energy of y'all kind of like bumping heads and wanting to like part ways, at least temporarily for the time being. And girl, girls and guys and goddesses, all I could say is just laugh that off. You just gonna have to laugh it off. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't even give it too much energy. You know what you've been doing. You know your intentions. You know where your heart is at and things like that. And it will kind of pile things up in a way where you're a victim and it wasn't even your intention, but because they're in a place where they are and on their healing journey or lack of pursuing their healing journey for real, their things are getting stirred up with them that they should be like reevaluating and things like that. But they're for whatever reasons they're afraid to, it hurts too much, it's pulling up too much trauma, whatever, they're not dealing with it, and this is how it's coming out. Like, those spirits are giving them a run for their money. You hear me? They got them in the corner and they whipping their tail. They telling them all kind of stuff. They building up all kind of cases. This person ain't here for you, that person ain't there for you. See, your job ain't doing nothing for you, you ain't satisfied in a way, you don't have no purpose in life, you're ugly. They telling them all kinds of things. So all you really have to do with this kind of energy, because they're going through what they're going through, you just gonna have to laugh that off and love them from afar and know that they're gonna eventually come back. And while they're going what they're going through, and it is very important, like I said, to love them from afar. You have to do that step, like, because when you fall out with people temporarily or y'all have a difference of opinion, it should only be temporary, right? Like, you don't love people with conditions. If they didn't do if they didn't do right for you today, oh well, you hopefully, give them a pass, show empathy and grace and things like that, and then you come back. Hopefully, if they're your real friend and you really care about them, of course you don't want to just let one situation, be the end all be all for your relationship. If you really care about somebody, you would be like, you would look for reasons to keep that relationship. I know that person's probably going through something right now. I'm gonna let them be. I'm gonna go ahead and love them right here. They'll be back, because that's my friend that we've built time together, and then time will show if what you feel is aligned with your actual relationship. If they do come back, maybe your relationship is with conditions, and maybe they want you to be there at every space and moment and have these expectations. And when you don't fulfill them, maybe they don't consider you their friend. And that's a testament to your relationship as well. So be mindful of that. But again, while they're over there doing what they gotta do, you gotta keep your energy right, because you're preparing yourself for the next part of your blessings. Okay, so you don't wanna you don't want to get yourself out of your blessing. So be mindful of your reaction, be mindful of your energy. We're not going to be petty, we're not going to be hurtful, we're not going to think all of these negative things about the people that we fell out with. We're going to extend a level of love and grace to them, because we all go through things from time to time, right? And in the meantime, we're going to restore our energy, we're going to renew ourselves, we're going to keep ourselves grounded, we're going to keep focused on the things that we like to do, the things that we want to do, the things that we need to do to prepare ourselves again for our blessings. And follow your intuition when it comes to this, for real, because some of you will have to like really evaluate whether or not the people in your life are really worth moving forward with. We have a lot of great energy, a lot of new opportunities, a lot of new ideas, a lot of new friendships, and not a lot of new relationships. It's this new energy for expansion and growth and things like that. So your connections with people are very important. Your intentions with people are very important, and you can't expect your life to be fulfilled if you're not pouring into other people, or if you're not feeding into other people. You can't expect there to be a balance. But I will say, lean on your intuition. It will guide you to healthily maneuver through these relationships and connections that we have. And again, when you're feeling like it's becoming overwhelming, you're in the height of your situation with your friends and things like that, remember that you are in a safe space because you create that safe space. So you can't communicate your feelings, you can't communicate your thoughts, you can't expect people to know and understand exactly what you're going through and exactly what you're feeling. And if this is the opportunity for you to finally express that, and you feel safe to express those things to your loved ones and your friends when you're going through what you're going through, when you're having those conversations, when you're in the midst of disagreement and things like that, maybe that is the time for you to be vulnerable and let them see another side of you, so that so that you can kind of embrace each other in those moments. And hopefully it's a beautiful thing. But I do see some situations and some energies where it is gonna work out that way. I do see some where you're gonna continue to fall out and it's not gonna work. And it's just evidence that maybe at this moment in time you guys are just not aligned. It doesn't change your relationship if you let it. You could follow your path, they can follow their path, but it's what you put into your friendship, your relationships, and the people that you love and the people that you love matter. So if you don't put a lot into it, if you continue to fester negative energy, if you're only giving thoughts of what that person is not doing for you versus what they have brought into your life, it's not going to be anything more. And that's okay, because maybe you can't see it at this moment in time. And maybe the best place for you is to like separate and go your own separate ways. But I do see beautiful things happening on the horizon as long as you continue to be honest with yourself, as long as you continue to give grace and empathy, and as long as you continue to always give love. Healing, truth comes from love first, and you have to give that to yourself in order to give it to someone else. All right, y'all. Peace and blessings. I hope y'all have an amazing day. I love y'all with a perfect heart, and I will see y'all on the next reading. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.